Hi, welcome back to the Knit for Brains podcast. I'm Alisha Gifford.
I'm Laura Brady.
And this is episode 45 of the Knit for Brains podcast, which I've already said that this is the Knit for Brains podcast. And this is a mother-daughter duo podcast about knitting and crafting and sewing and just all the things.
You can find us.
Oh, yeah. You can find us on Instagram, Ravelry, Etsy, Facebook, and our website, www.knitforbrains.org.
Location?
If you ever want to come and visit us, we are in the wonderful Bradley, Illinois of the United States, 60 miles south of Chicago.
All right, I think she managed to get it all out now. All right, so we're going to mix things up just a little bit today. Kind of things out of order. Really quick, we're going to do shop first because I have a ton of bags sitting on top of everything. There is going to be a coupon code for today only, because this will go up this afternoon, that will get you 20% off. The code is Vegas Baby, and that's 20% off anything in the shop, and you still get your free shipping.
Hey.
So we'll run through really quick what's in the shop. We won't spend a whole lot of time, just kind of go through. We'll start with ball bags. The little Red Riding Hood.
And if no one gets it, I'm taking it.
Nursery Rhymes.
You guys can have this one.
3 of the Disney posters. This is really cute fabric.
I'd take that too. I have a bag to match it.
It has like yellow on the inside. I wasn't showing insides. I'm bad.
Look at the pictures online.
Cardinals.
I'm full of attitude, so I'm sorry today.
Fluffy Unicorns is the small bags. Start of the small bags.
Perfect for socks.
Yes. Patriotic. I have 2 of the Sip and Knit.
Perfect to go to the wine shop.
Yes. Your wine bar.
Your wine bar. Drink your wine slushies.
And those were all snap bags. Also a snap bag, the little pretty flowers.
The cherry blossoms.
And then a metallic heart zippered one. So those were all the smalls. Then we're going to move on to mediums. In the mediums, I have got 3 of these metallic cardinals on the branches.
Perfect for Christmas presents.
Yeah, that is really pretty. And for you coffee lovers, coffee one.
I'm pretty sure coffee lovers are also wine lovers, so get both of them.
Yeah. True story. Another snap bag.
Halloween.
Skulls.
Huh?
This one's really cute. And this is the one that has the sparkly inside with the little sheeps.
That look like sugar cookies.
They do kind of look like sugar cookies.
Speaking of sugar,
I've got 3 of these medium ones with the cupcakes. And on this one, I'm sorry, I have to show the inside.
It's sprinkles.
Because it is so stinking cute. You got the little cupcake sprinkles in there. So I got 3 of those.
This is perfect for your younger knitter in your life. Make them up a kit for Christmas. Say, hey, I want to teach you how to knit.
I love that fabric.
That would be a perfect gift idea. 20% off plus free shipping in the U.S.
You sound like an infomercial. This is another one of my favorite fabrics. I really think is cute. My candy shop one.
Another one that is good for all ages.
Yes, and this one has a really, really fun inside. Look at that.
This
like a little party in there.
You know someone who has a birthday coming up? This is a good one for a birthday.
So, got 2 of those. The last medium one I have is the peacocks.
This reminds me of something that my grandma would like. Nothing against peacocks because I love peacocks.
Well, she really likes purple too.
She really likes purple.
And the inside I think is beautiful. Look at that. So that's really pretty.
So you grannies out there.
Alright.
Go get the peacock.
I'm not a granny and I like it.
You're going to be a granny.
You're being judgmental. Okay, and then for large bags, I only have 3 of them left.
Okay.
They went fairly quickly. All 3 are zippered. I have 2 of the metallic hearts, and the inside is a beautiful purple.
I'd consider that a mom bag.
I think it's really pretty.
I think it's really pretty.
And this, honestly, I can fit a sweater in it.
Yeah.
It's a big, large. Very large. And then this one, I can't believe we actually have left. It's the only one in this print I have left. And I will not be doing any more of these.
Don't get me started about gnomes. I love gnomes.
The knitting gnomes.
Gnomes are amazing.
And then, I don't remember what I put. Oh,
red.
Like a wine burgundy kind of color in there. And this bag
matches the shrooms.
Yeah. It is a cotton fabric, but it's a very thick.
Yeah.
It's a very...
It's a more luxurious cotton.
Yeah. It's very...
handcrafted.
Okay, so that's it for the shop. So if you're interested in any of those, hop over there and use the code VegasBaby for 20% off. We decided on that because we leave for Vegas tomorrow. Woohoo!
When she says we, she means her.
Well, me and my husband.
Not me.
That's a we. No, you get to stay home and watch Moo and Mandy. Moo would be lost without you. All right, FOs. You got anything?
I got nothing.
Okay, well, let me just go ahead and go because I've been sick, so I've been a bit of a knitting machine. Because I'd work for 2 hours, I'd come home thinking, well, I'll take a nap. Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
And me, I'm like, I'm gonna knit, and I took a nap.
All right, so I don't know which hat's which. Hold on.
Like, I help.
I got a lot shoved in one bag.
You know, you do make bags. You don't need to put them all in one.
Okay, so this was left over from my first sweater I ever made. I had some left over, so I made a little baby hat.
Oh.
And it was actually one I found online from the Purple Stitch Project beanie.
That's cute.
And I think it came out really well. This is a worsted yarn. Obviously, it's a baby hat.
That's cute.
So, yeah, I really like that one. And it feels really nice, too.
Yeah, it doesn't feel too rough or anything.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I used for the sweater, and it came out really nice. Okay, I'm doing these. That's okay. So that was that one. I finished the little pair of socks I was working on last time. Actually, I finished these a couple times because what happened, yet again, guys, and you'll laugh, I am so used to doing 2 at a time socks. Every time I finish a set of socks, my 2 baby socks are 2 different sizes, so then I have to do a third. So I have a bunch of random little socks, but it's fine. I'm going to put, I'm going to make them into ornaments.
I was about to say, make them into ornaments.
So this set took me 3 individual socks to come up with a pair of socks, which is fine, whatever. So I finished those. Keep those out, we'll need them again. And then I had been doing a test knit, which I couldn't show previously, and I can now. And this is actually, I believe, one of the patterns we will be giving away later. I don't have the one with the picture. It's by Amanda Cole, Skyly Knits, and it's not that name anymore. She changed the name. I want to say Southern Style. I knit this out of Stunning String Studios. It was a stunning of a kind, so one of a kind, on their Twinkle Brace. And it's a little cowl. Has a lot of lace work.
Shouldn't it go the other way?
I don't know.
Yes.
That way?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want the picots at the end.
Yeah, picots. There was a lot of picots, guys. I was like, oh, why can't I just do a regular bind off? But look how pretty it came out.
It turned out pretty.
So I got that finished.
So that's 3. How many do you have in this bag?
Oh, there's a bunch, but I need to hold off on that one for a second. Okay. So, Melissa from Honeybee Knits sent, well, she sent it to me, but it was really kind of
For me.
for Alisha. She sent 2 skeins of yarn for the baby.
1 blue.
And 1 pink. One was called It's a Boy. one was called It's a Girl. Are you guys sitting on the edge of your seats right now? So, I used one of the skeins of yarn to make some baby stuff. And I started with the baby vertebrae sweater.
Mm-hmm.
It's a girl!
Woohoo!
Look
Like
how
I
cute that
said.
came out.
That did turn out cute.
Did you like that?
I do.
So
Did you do the 3-month or the 0?
I don't remember.
This looks like 0.
Hold on. I think I have the sweater, the pattern here. And
no,
it's one
3.
size.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was no... So it's basically... They say it's newborn 7 to 10 pounds. Because there was just one size.
It better not be any more than that.
And that is a free pattern. And they also have it in adult sizes as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's the Honeybee Knits. It's a girl
Turn
yarn.
it around. All you're showing is
sorry.
there you
That's the
go.
back. So I did that. That was the first item out of that skein of yarn. Then, nope, it's in here. Then I did, which was also a free pattern, the Sheepy Time swirl hat. Wait till you see this one.
Oh, that was cute.
Look at how stinking cute that is, guys.
That's cute.
So that kind of, it goes with a little sweater. Well, then I still had yarn.
Well, of course.
So then I moved on to socks. Now, amazingly enough, I only had to knit 2 of these, which it was funny because I was working on finishing it yesterday, and your dad's like, yep, you're going to have to do a 3rd one. And I'm like, quit jinxing me. So I did a little pair of socks. And I still have yarn. I'm like,
Are you
okay.
gonna make mitts?
I'm like, what's next?
You do the mitts to match.
I have to find baby mitts.
I think I might have a pattern
Okay.
saved on Ravelry.
I would think that would be more than enough.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just the anti-scratching mitts.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
can definitely make. So, I guess we will see about making some mitts. So, that's the Honeybee Knits. It's a girl. Since I am talking about this, I am going to go ahead and show you the It's a Boy skein because it is really pretty.
It is really pretty.
This is the one she sent for the boy.
It's in here.
Oh, I stuck something. Oh, this is for you.
Oh, thank you.
She sent me and Alisha because I had told her before, if you get a chance, if you ever see an enamel pen for Ohio, could you please get it for me? Because I like to have pens on my bag representing like all my knitting friends. And she sent one for me and one for Alisha. So that's for you.
Thank you, Melissa.
See, I put that in there so I remembered and I still was going to miss it.
You were.
Okay, so then I wasn't done yet.
She was not done yet.
I have one more.
Uno mas.
So then I had this leftover yarn
From a hat.
from 2 hats.
Yeah. And
I've made 2 hats.
I have one of the hats.
And it is Fairy in Training. Sorry, the label's a little happy little yarn. And I knew Alisha really liked this yarn.
I love this yarn.
And I still have quite a bit left. This is a DK. This one is this pattern. So for this one, I did the Latu.
I'd say Latu.
We're going to go with Latu. This is also a free pattern.
That's
She
cute.
doesn't look very happy in that picture. I just noticed that.
Maybe the sun was hitting her eyes.
That could be. And it comes in extra small, small, medium, large. So it's basically 6 months, 1 to 2 years, 3 to 6 years, and adult. So there's a good range of sizes in it.
Yeah.
Now, because the yarn is a little busier, you don't see the cable quite as well.
That's cute.
But I am quite happy with how it came out.
That's
It's
really,
really
pretty. I love that yarn so much.
So, I did a lot of baby knitting, guys.
You did.
That's why I got so much done. I think that's all I got. Let me double check.
I wanted a baby knit. I put one sleeve on the needles.
Well, mom's got you covered here. Because I've been going
But
to
mine's
town.
not for me.
No, yours is for somebody else.
The baby came yesterday.
This
Can be added.
is so pretty. It's a girl yarn.
Really, really pretty.
And I can't believe how much I have gotten out of the one skein of yarn. Like, it's the never-ending skein of yarn.
That's what happens when you do baby knits.
You'll be shocked to know I did block the front of this a little bit here.
I could tell.
It still needs a little... I think I should have picked up one more stitch, if you guys can see that.
But it's for my baby, and I don't care.
Right. What side?
There.
Right here. I should have picked up at least one more stitch when I did that band, so I did block it a little bit. It looks a tad better now. And yeah, I knew Alisha wasn't going to, because I didn't notice it until I had the whole ribbing done, and I'm like, do I want to take that out?
No.
And I'm like, you know what? Alicia's not going to care. It is so cute anyways. So.
And then when I put it on the kid, I could be like, Granny messed up on this.
You're so mean. Okay. So that's all my FOs. Not too much today.
It's like none at all. Do you have any works in progress?
I do. Would you like to see?
I would, because you know what? I have none.
Well, should we announce the winners first?
I'm fine with that. Let's go.
All right. And we will, we have other questions we will answer as later on in the episode, but we'll go ahead and answer the questions for the people that won now.
Yeah.
So, the first one, all of these patterns are from Amanda Cole, who is Skyly Knits. The first one is for the Spanish Moss Mitts. And the winner is
June Beck.
And her question?
When is the baby due? February 27th. And no, it is not a leap year. But baby will probably be born March.
So all the winners, if you can either contact me on Ravelry or Instagram, because I will need your Ravelry name so I can give it to the designer so they can pop this into your library. Okay? The next one up is for the Spanish Moss Hat Collection, which if you remember, I showed the one I knit last episode. And the winner for that is
Valerie Prather.
Mm-hmm.
And she asked, will this baby be your first? This will be my firstborn baby. I have had one pregnancy before that was a miscarriage.
So Valerie, you get that one. And the next one we're giving away, which I need to knit these. These are really cute. I have the pattern, so. Then when you think I'll zag, I zig, which is a fingerless mitt.
This is for Knitson Purple. And her question was, when do we get to meet Packer? Well, you were going to meet him today, but
we both have things we have to do when we're done, and
I would have to hold him the entire time because her dog is a little B-word.
So what we're thinking is possibly in the next podcast, and we will have my husband keep Moo Moo, and if Packer gets a little rambunctious with us, we'll switch out dogs. But she has somewhere to go when she leaves here because we
another place to go.
are recording on a Saturday, which I should have mentioned earlier when I said that coupon code is good for one day only.
That means
That's
Saturday
the 29th. So, Knitson Purple for the beautiful mitts. We're not done yet. We also have the Spanish Moss Socks. And the winner for that is
Jessica Bint. She says, what are your favorite items to knit? And I had a hard time with this question because I don't really have like a favorite item to knit because I want to say socks, but I get bored of socks. And I want to say hats, but sometimes hats get boring. So let's just throw a mixture of hats and socks.
I have an answer.
What's your answer?
My favorite thing to knit is anything with yarn.
Nice.
We gotta go through spells. Like I was doing shawls, a lot of shawls for a while. Then I was doing socks for a while. Now obviously we're kind of in baby mode, so been doing that. I've
made a couple stuffies and I enjoyed making the stuffies even though I did those wrong. I made them jumbo size. I doubled the stitch count, if you guys remember that.
Hilarious. So,
Which I'll have to make
you four
the new
winners,
baby one of those too.
if you would like to go ahead and contact us, do...
Coupon codes?
Sure, let's do coupon codes.
While it's out and about. Okay, our first one is from... is this Happy Little Yarn?
Yes.
Okay. I could order some of her, some of that fairy stuff because that stuff is so cute. Get more stuff. This is for her Etsy shop. She was closed her other one.
Her .com is not closed yet. She has a big sale going on. If you go to Happy Little Yarn on Instagram, she has posted a coupon code. I believe it's for 30% off anything in the .com shop, which is needles, other people's dyed yarn. There's a few different things, so check that out. But we have the coupon code for her Etsy store.
And this is her Etsy store, which is her own hand-dyed yarn.
Like the fairy in training that we just showed.
Which is so cute. And that's 15% off with the code KnitForBrains.
Alrighty, next up, one of my favorites.
Whips on Sticks. And she is .com again, right?
No, well,
she's
you can
Etsy.
go to the .com and it will take you to Etsy. She's reopened the Etsy store.
Okay. And it is 10% off with the code KFB10.
Yeah.
The Golden Pearls. I love these girls.
Which they sent a prize for you guys for the Gift the Knits Cal, which I will be showing in a little bit.
I can't wait to see it. They have a coupon code on their Etsy store for 15% off. Gift the Knits is the code.
Yeah, and we're up to like 80 entries.
Hey!
People have been knitting.
That's awesome. Half of them are my Aunt Linda, and they're
No, she has not
all
been
for
really,
me.
No. She listed a bunch in the beginning, and now I'm seeing a lot of other people getting involved, and
That's
a lot
good.
of people are knitting for charities, which is wonderful.
Okay, we enjoy that. Okay, and last one, is the Tangled Skein CA, and their code is for 15% off with the code K4B15.
Okay, so that is coupon codes. We are going to go ahead.
You're missing the last one.
Oh, the little guy back there. We're going to go ahead. Well, I'm going to go ahead and show you some whips, and then
Here's my whip and my name. Okay, I'm done.
And then we do have some new patterns to give away, and we will also be answering some questions. So let's see what else okay, so I barely started this last night. It's hardly even worth showing, but I'm going to show anyways.
You go ahead.
Because that's how I roll.
You do this.
So my sister, a while ago, I can't even remember, it might have been for Christmas. She sent me a sock set from the Lay Family Yarns on Etsy.
I think it was for Christmas because I got one.
It's called Oh Christmas Tree Sock Set, and of course it's in their Stellina base.
Mm-hmm.
This here is the contrast they sent. I like it. Like, I love it, but I didn't love it with the actual yarn.
Okay.
So I will be using this for something else, and I'm just going to do the whole sock as the main color.
Okay.
Because I do shorties anyway, so I can definitely, out of 50 grams, get a pair of socks, no problem. So this is the actual color. It's really pretty.
Yeah, I have that exact one, but with red as a contrasting.
I just didn't care for the, and maybe, I'm sure some people would love it, and they're probably going, why? That goes so nice. I just didn't care for that contrast.
Yeah, I get it.
It's, I don't know, personal preference. So, I cast on a pair of socks just barely. I did this when I was watching TV last night after I wove an ends in the baby sweater, and I finished the baby sock. So I had, there we go. I have an itty bitty start of my toe. And the reason why I casted these on is because I need something to bring to Vegas with me. And I would bring baby socks because I have other baby socks to knit because I am working on a box of socks for her. But I don't want to bring my DPNs for a couple different reasons. A, I have a habit of dropping my DPNs and they roll.
Yep.
B, DPNs are more apt to be confiscated. So, and I think both times I've gone, I've brought like socks or something like that. And the only time I knit is in the airplane there and on the airplane back. The rest of the time, I do not touch knitting. So socks are a good thing where I can pick up. I'm just doing vanilla ones. I always know where I'm at. It's not a big deal. So next time, I probably will not have a whole lot of knitting because of having been in Vegas, and when I get back, I do have some shop stuff I need to do. So let's go ahead and show you the progress that Lisa has made on my sweater.
You go, Lisa.
She is doing a sleeve.
Good for her.
The ribbing is done. Just kind of caught on that. And she started the sleeve yesterday. She is still only on the second skein of yarn.
Of course she is.
This yarn is another one of those that seems like it's in the never-ending skein. So we'll definitely, let's see what's left here. Yeah, we will be dipping into the third skein, I would imagine, for the other sleeve. But the fourth skein will not be needed at all. And I told her she could have it because she loves this yarn and she's been doing all the knitting.
How do I feel about that?
That's fine.
Okay.
It is Crystal Skies hand dyed, her September Fairy Glimmer Club. It's called Garden Fairies. Here it is in the actual skein, which I know you guys have seen before. So she's made a lot of progress on that. Put that in there. Oh, I missed putting away a hat. That's okay. And then I have one other thing, which isn't too far yet. So last time I had shown you guys the wrap I designed, which yes, after I get back from Vegas, Alisha and I will be taking pictures and I will be getting that all finalized and everything. It will not be being sold on Ravelry. It will be sold in my Etsy store. And we'll keep you guys updated for when it goes in there. But I'm also designing for the people that don't like the bigger items. I have some of the stitched panels, and I'm doing a cowl, and it will be 12 colors. The wrap was 24. This will be 12 colors. So I haven't got a whole lot done on it yet, just the ribbing and one of the stockinette sections and the first lace panel. I had thought about bringing this with me to Vegas, but the problem is I'm kind of...
You don't want to mess it up.
I'm writing the pattern as I go.
Yeah.
So that would be a lot to juggle when you're sitting in a teeny tiny airplane seat.
Yeah.
This cowl that I'm knitting right now is going to be made exclusively with Arkansas Yarn Co. yarn. And I have a lot of different, I've numbered them, what sections they are. It's going to be a wide variety of colors. Trying to get them.
Pinks.
Pinks, greens. Yeah, it kind of goes into the pinks. And it does go into like a gray. So it's going to, I think it's going to be really pretty. So I've been working on that. Here and there in between baby items, and yeah, that's my only other whip. So alright, let me put this back in here. I always have to put this in here because I'm always worried about my stitches coming off.
And if you order a bag from Knit for Brains Etsy store, you get one included in all of your bags, except your sock bags.
Your ball bags.
Ball bags.
Yeah, I end up, like when I get bags from other people, I have some extra needle keepers, and I try, I mean, granted, it's not the same fabric, but I try to get it like in the family, because I'm so used to using the needle keepers, and it just makes me feel safer that I'm not going to, like when we're traveling up north, throw it into the back seat and stitches come off. So, do you want to answer some more questions?
Yeah.
All right, let me pull it up here. My home button's not working.
It's okay. You have a new phone coming.
Mine is going to take a while. They don't have any.
And I already got mine.
Do you hear me?
Oh, look at me and my husband. Why?
They don't have any in mine.
Well, that sucks for you.
That doesn't matter. I'm not in a hurry.
I got mine in 3 days.
Oh, that's not where I want to go.
No, it's not. Oh, look, I got a sparkly case. Pew, 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 pew.
They don't care.
They do care. They don't care about
What's going on with this?
They don't care about your fines.
They do.
See? They care about me too.
There we go. Had to find the right place.
Okay.
Okay, that one is not a question. Christine Cartwright. Laura, I love the bags. Alisha, you're a super cute mama. What is your favorite thing to knit? We already kind of answered that one. So.
Yeah.
Lori. My question for Alisha. What is your favorite Halloween candy?
I don't know, because Mom always took the good Halloween candy from me.
You think about it. I'll answer my question. My question for Laura is, what will the baby call you? Probably Grandma.
That's what you're going
Nothing
for?
fancy. Nothing fancy.
You don't want Granny or...
No.
I think Phil's mom is going to be Nana because she already gets called Nana from the other kids. But I think Dad will be Papa. I don't know.
I'm trying to find another
Laffy Taffies?
Oh, that's a good one.
Like, I'm trying to think, because of course, you know, Butterfingers, Reese's, you know, those are amazing. But, like, Laffy Taffies, Skittles, I enjoy those. Mom always took the peanut butter cups from me.
And I can't eat them anymore.
I can.
The peanut butter makes me feel like a cat with a hairball. Yeah, I can't. They say I'm not allergic to peanuts, but I think they're wrong.
I think I'm allergic to peanuts, but...
I'm allergic to almonds, they said, which I really don't know. Like, I don't eat just nuts.
Mm.
Like, they're surrounded by chocolate, which I am allergic to chocolate, but obviously not a very severe allergy because...
Still doing it.
I still do it. I mean, I love Nutty Buddies, so, and that's...
I have one in my bag right now. I was like, I'm going to grab this just in case I'm hungry.
See, and that has peanut butter in it, and I'm fine with those usually.
If I don't eat them, like, constantly, like one every day or, you know, whatnot, then yeah, I'm fine with them.
Okay, so here's another one. This one's from Catherine.
Hey, Catherine.
And it's actually a bunch of questions. So.
Okay, question number 1.
What is your knitting history? Let me connect, because this one kind of goes with the next one. What ages did you start, and who taught you?
19. Me, and then my grandma. Because I followed a book, and I did my pearls and knits completely wrong. So I went, Grandma, help me. So then I would call Grandma like 5 times a week, asking for help in one project.
And for me, I really can't remember, because I remember I crocheted first. And that was in high school. There was some after-school thing, and I crocheted this white Christmas tree that you put little colored bulbs and stuff on. It was really cute. I gave it to my aunt. I think I actually made 2 of them.
Yeah, because didn't we have one?
Yeah. And then I think I tried knitting then and didn't really
care for it.
So then a couple years ago,
after I started knitting,
I was like, oh, I'm going to crochet. No, I started crocheting again before you started knitting. And then I was like, oh, maybe I'll knit, because you can do like so many different things. And I pretty much just, like, a lot of it I remembered, and the rest of it, I mean, YouTube.
YouTube.
I mean, yeah. So, I mean, I pretty much went from 0 to 100 right away, because, like,
yeah,
when I picked up the needles and started knitting, next thing I know, I was knitting socks and, like, bigger items, and I've learned a lot of new techniques and different things in the last year, for sure. Let's see. What was your first project, and do you have a favorite project, yarn, etc.?
My first project was a cell phone sock. And we found it when we were cleaning it.
Yeah, we did.
I was like, oh, there's my first project. It was awful. But, I mean, it made out of I love this yarn, and made out of big stick needles. But I got done. Favorite project I've done is my hippo and my find my fade. Those are my pride and joys. Favorite yarn?
Yeah. I can't pick. I love all yarn. As long as it's superwash, because 100% wool, alpaca, or llama, no good for us.
No good for us.
Severely allergic. I like to say that we tend to go towards sparkle, but honestly, sitting here and being able to see
it's like
the
half and
stash,
half.
there's probably more.
There's more
not sparkle than sparkle. I have a lot of dyers.
There's a lot. We just like all yarn. We like.
I like to try new dyers, because everybody's technique for dyeing is different. Their basis can be different. So
my first bougie yarn that I ever bought was Little Bean.
Yes, we did. We both bought a lot of Little Bean.
I love Little Bean yarn, and I haven't bought any of hers in a while. I really need to, because it's just all so beautiful.
We actually have one of her yarns pulled for a baby sweater.
God, her yarn is gorgeous. Which one did we pull?
That one hanging out.
Immortentia.
Which I looked at that pattern, and I gotta ask you a question to see what you think, because I'm a little confused. That or Linda, I'm going to be contacting you because I know you're
the Playdate one.
Yeah, because I know she's knitting it. Because it has pockets added on.
Yeah.
And I was a little confused by what they were talking about when I read ahead. So
you're not supposed to read ahead.
Well, the problem is you do it's bottom up.
Yeah.
So you do the ribbing, and then you only do like this much, and then you're to the pockets. So, like, I'm going to run into the issue right away. So
okay.
All right, Darlene. Oops. How far do you live from each other?
If you count the red light, that takes forever. 6 minutes.
Yeah. I was going to say that's what comes up on GPS is 6 minutes apart.
Now, if you drive like my husband, about 3-4 minutes.
Yeah. I usually go out at this one light over here by Casey.
Super fast.
And usually the minute you pull up to it, it changes.
Boom. But the one by Speedway, which is 2 blocks down.
Forget it. You'll sit there forever.
Forever.
So yeah, roughly 6 minutes. So we are very, very close, which is nice because
I locked myself out of the house a few times.
Well, and when I get packages, because a lot of times, like, I'll get a package and it'll include something for Alisha or whatever, and I know, like, she'll love it. I'll run over there because it's not really, out of the way or whatever. If they have a problem with something at the house, my husband can run over there and help them fix it or, whatever. So it makes it nice. Okay. Renna, which I just want to read this comment to you from Renna. She has a question for you too, but I gotta read this comment. Laura, I was disappointed at the lack of thrift store finds, but I'm sure you'll make up for it next time.
I don't get it, Rona. I don't get it.
She says that, but I always get her stuff.
I don't know. I don't understand what the big deal about it is, because half the stuff that you get is not yarn related. When you show stuff that's yarn related, I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but half the time it's...
Well, I mean, I get books and yarn. I don't tend to... I get a lot of stuff at thrift stores that I don't show on here.
That's true.
That are definitely not yarn related. I try to keep it down to the yarn related items. I'm
going to a baby thrift store after this.
Oh, you're going to the thrift store?
It's a baby thrift store. They're having an anniversary sale.
Renna's question for you.
What's Renna's question?
Who is Sam? Your bestie? ?
Sam, my bestie, my other half. Samantha and I went to private school together, and she went to public school about a year before I did. I think. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, so we've known each other since preschool, and it was always 3 of us. And then before my wedding, some drama happened, and we kind of cut the other girl out.
She cut herself out.
She did, and we just made sure that those ties were gone. And then, so, yeah, she's my best friend. She's my only friend, pretty much. She's cool. She's a little dark. She's a little weird. She doesn't knit, but she'll buy yarn. She loves dogs.
Some of these I'm gonna skip
What else?
here.
What else about Sam? Loves shopping with my mother.
She does. We have fun.
Yeah, Sam has been there when I needed her to be there. And that's all that counts.
All right. We answered that one. Maria, what are your favorite things? We already answered that. Okay. Kim. Okay, there's a few questions in here. Alisha, have you started craving anything yet? I crave cheese, especially on top of pizza, and ate a ton of celery with peanut butter when I was pregnant with my daughter.
Okay, I get random food cravings like, ooh, that sounds good. Ooh, that sounds good. But in the beginning, all I wanted was chocolate chips.
So I never had
So,
any
like, chocolate
cravings.
chip cookies. Like, I called my mom and I was like, Mom, I need chocolate chip cookies. And she's like, why? I'm not baking anything.
Laura, what is your favorite flavor or type of chocolate?
All.
All of the above.
All of the above.
I'm not a big fan of dark chocolate. I will say that.
It has to be certain types. Like, I like dark chocolate on orange slices. Like, dried oranges.
Ugh.
Oh, yes.
What else does she have to say? I tried to scour our Goodwill for craft supplies or books, and they had nothing. I hear that a lot.
It must be an Illinois thing.
Well, and I was gonna mention that it is, and not even just in Illinois. We've gone south
Mm-hmm.
in Illinois, and I've tried going to like the Goodwills and different thrift stores and stuff, and
Nothing.
they're not good. They're even set up differently than the ones up north here. We've gone to other ones in different states, and for lack of a better word, they were trashy. Sorry if I offend somebody.
What do you mean our thrift stores are trashy?
I know, right? The ones up north, I don't know. And it doesn't make sense to me because I don't know if you guys know this or not. Of course, we're into Goodwill, so I know this. The items in your store are not just items that were donated from people in your area.
No.
There is in Wisconsin a big Goodwill
Distribution center?
Yes, distribution. So, for instance, Orland Park, they get a lot of stuff donated.
Yeah,
So
and
the
those
stuff-
are some bougie people.
The stuff doesn't go out on the floor. They actually pack
pick
it
through
up
it.
in a pallet. Well, a lot of times they won't even go through it, depending on how full their store is. And they pack it up on a pallet, and they come and get it, and they send it to the distribution center. Well, then when a new store opens or there's a store that's low on product that isn't getting a lot of donations, the distribution center then sends it to that particular store. Target donates a lot of new items.
Of new items.
So when Target sends, a pallet of, this one item, it goes to all of the stores. So, like a couple of weeks ago, we were in our Goodwill store and there was this particular Target item. Then when we went up north, it was in this one. They had that same item. So they distribute it throughout all the Goodwills. That's just your thrifting thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's a corporate store. It's not...
Right. But some of them are set up very odd, where they have a section where it's almost like a Dollar Tree inside there
Okay.
with new items, and we're not really into that.
I'm not into that either.
Rye Flower Knits. Did you ever answer her? Message her?
Why would I message her? No. I messaged you.
Oh, I thought you were going to message her.
No.
Oh.
You're like, which one were you wanting? And I texted you the pattern that I wanted.
No. I said, this is the one I wanted, and I sent it to you.
And then I sent the one that I wanted to you.
Oh, well, we need to contact her.
I thought we were done with this.
No, I never contacted her. We'll contact you. What is your favorite? Okay, I answered that one. We already answered why Packer was not on the podcast. We answered how did you learn how to knit. Do you have somebody that's your knitting inspiration?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of people that I wish I could knit as much as you do, or wish I could knit, as fast as you do, or, the quality of work that you can do, but that's just like a lot of people that...
All right, Ginger. This is our last question.
Last question.
What do your husbands do for work?
My husband works for Pepsi.
And mine works for a steel mill.
My husband drives a truck around, a semi-truck, and delivers pops to, like, gas stations, Dollar Generals, things like that, and then puts the pop on the shelves. That's what he does. Dad runs a crane.
Yeah.
On hot steel.
for 12-hour shifts.
Doesn't he picks up steel from one side and then moves it to a different thing? Is that if we asked him, he'd probably go into like a 45-minute lecture.
Yeah. You don't want that much information.
You don't want it.
Okay, let's go ahead and show acquisitions, and then we will do the giveaways. Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Alisha Gifford, and I'm here for the good looks. Because I did my makeup today.
Oh, let's do this one first.
Okay. What's the... Oh, it's golden pearls. So this one isn't an acquisition. This one is for a giveaway for the Gift the Knits cow.
I always love how they sign off. Thank you for being a friend.
Thank you.
And they're a mother-daughter. There's their card. Isn't that cute, guys?
Oh, so cute.
And then there's where you can find them.
Mother-daughter yarn co.
And it's kind of like us. When they message me or whatnot, I never have any idea who I'm actually talking to. And like when people contact us, they probably,
sometimes
for the
they
first
talk
little
to
bit,
both.
yeah, they don't know which one of us they're talking to, so it's kind of funny.
It is.
So they sent this beautiful yarn for the Gift the Knits cow
Which one
prize.
is it?
Hold on, I'm trying to hide it from Alisha. It is called Flirting is Part of My Heritage.
Yes.
It's a one of a kind.
You know that's bland.
2-ply sock, 75% merino, 25% nylon, 463 yards. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Ooh, beautiful.
Look at it. It's like that chocolate.
I love it. Look how
I can't believe
pretty.
you like it.
I do. It's the different tones.
It reminds me of chocolate and caramel.
Look at that.
I'm hungry.
It is gorgeous.
Today's the last day that Yannicki's is open the full day, so I'm going to get me some hot dogs.
So this is a prize for the Gift the Knits cows.
I love
Ladies,
this.
thank you so much. Now remember, we gave you guys a coupon code for their shop. Go and check them out. They have beautiful yarn.
And it works up so beautifully.
Yeah, I did that hat in that one that they had gifted us. And
yes.
It was so nice.
We're going to order a couple soon, too.
Yeah, we need to, because, especially after seeing this one, because I'm like, oh. And this would be something that I don't have a lot of.
No.
Like this.
You don't have a lot of that color. You can match it up with your other.
Ooh, that would be pretty. To do a 2-colored something.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to order. All right, so I'm going to put that in the prize bin.
Which is
very full.
Very full. And we hope to fill it even more. So if you would like to donate anything exclusively for our Gift the Knits Cal, please contact us on either, try not to Ravelry. Ravelry is such a pain in the butt.
I'm on Ravelry if you want to message me.
Instagram.
903.
Instagram is great. Or you can email us through our website, right?
Mm-hmm.
www.knitforbrains.org.
I think so.
I believe you can. I believe that's like the whole thing.
Okay, so I bought from somebody's D-stash.
I wish I could have gotten one.
And I tried to get you one. I'm sorry.
I know. My eye keeps on twitching.
This was originally from Utterly Adorable Knits, and it was in somebody's D-stash. Still has the card and everything on it. It's the little Christmas sheepy that she appliques on there.
Did you see her pumpkin sheep yesterday?
Yeah. And then on the zipper pull is a cute little thing, and then it has the Kitchener.
Kitchener, which I always need.
On there, which that's great. This is her medium size.
Really?
Yeah.
This is like our small.
Well, and typically that's usually how it is. Which it's fine. I'll be able to
a hat
or socks.
You know, something that you would gift for Christmas. So I mean,
so it's fine. And I usually do know when I'm ordering. I mean, it depends on the person. A lot of the shops, yeah, this is kind of my small, but it's still, I mean,
It's adorable.
It's adorable.
I mean, you do it for the applique. You're not doing it for...
And it was so incredibly
cheap.
So I had to get it.
And there was a pumpkin one, and she tried to get it for me. And
I did, and I couldn't nab it up. Well, I was at work when I was doing this, too. I usually am. I mean, that's fine. So that was really cool. And I'll be getting another Christmas bag at some point because I joined the Christmas project bag swap. I also had joined FiberShare this time, which I sent my package off yesterday. So she'll be getting that Monday, so that's good. Wanted to get that done, even though I guess I didn't even have to send it out until like the 20th of October. Okay, Renna.
These are for you.
This is for you. Didn't find a whole lot, but I did find some goodies. I guess we'll do yarn first. Just to add to my cotton stash. It's just sugars and cream.
Boring. Next.
Then I got a big Mamba Jamba.
More exciting.
Okay, this whole entire
thing. Is that cotton?
Yes.
Wow.
And it was only 99 cents.
See, now that's a good deal.
Okay, it is 340 grams. So there's 608 yards in here. There's a pattern. You can make a snowman.
Do you want to make a snowman?
99 cents.
See, now that's a great deal.
Isn't it? Yeah. So there's that. And then I got some books. Oh, because Savers, well, 2 of them I got from Savers. 1 I didn't. But Savers, when we were there yesterday, had their 99-cent book sale.
Which Savers is like another Goodwill.
Yes. And I got this one for something. It might have been something baby related, perhaps. Because I usually kind of,
you know how I feel about crochet.
Flip through it.
Oh,
look how cute. I think this was why I got it. Of course, I wouldn't do numbers. I would just use the onesie pattern.
Well, fun fact, our boy name would have been Lucas. And in the show One Tree Hill, Lucas Scott's basketball number is 23.
So yeah, she says she's not a fan of crochet, but
I don't like how it looks. It just...
But yet when I flipped to this, she was like, oh.
It's cute, but you know...
It's a little onesie.
Crocheted clothes for babies reminds me that it needs to be on a little granny baby doll that has frizzy hair and lint.
There was another really cute... Oh. And there was like...
Doilies.
The doilies were...
See, doilies are different.
They had some really pretty ones on there. And then there was... This set I thought was cute. She says, I think it's cute. So there was a few patterns. As long as there's like at least one pattern in here I would consider at some point in my life, I usually get it.
Yeah.
So this one's called 24-Hour Crochet Projects. And for 99 cents, why not?
Wait, who was this for? What was this section for?
Renna.
I saw the name and it says Rita. I was like, oh, Rita?
No, Renna. Okay,
sorry.
So these then are the ones I got yesterday. Better Home and Gardens Knitting Fun for Everyone. And I want to say the reason why I got this one was also... Well, it had, there's cardigans in there, like the V-neck classics.
I love those.
I guess I could show you guys. I'm just like, So I had those. Which would be, I think it was for this.
Half pint hoodie.
And it's got the little hoodie. So a little half pint hoodie. So there was a couple things in this. I thought there was something else, but that's awful.
Wonderful. No, that's worse.
Look at that thing, guys. I'm sure somebody out there would wear it, though.
Someone has already made it.
Somebody's
I'm wearing that sweatshirt
somebody's
right now.
wearing it right now as we're making, comments about it. So there was a few in there that I thought was was cute. And then, Alisha cringes, I got another crochet book. Complete Crochet Techniques and Projects. And the reason why I got it was the heirloom teddy bear.
See, now that's different. It's not clothes.
Okay, let me show you the book first. And this one, hardcover one, 99 cents.
Hey.
And this had, oh my gosh. Okay, so this tops that last one. And I'm sorry if you like it, but I would never. I don't think that's bad. Crochet is so much quicker. Why can't you have crocheted items? I'm not going to be able to find that. Oh my gosh, that's ugly. That would scare a child. Let me show them. Hold on, it's the next page. So this would probably scare a child, don't you think? It's creepy. So this one I paid the 99 cents for to get the heirloom teddy bear. Because I knew Alisha would like that.
Yes, I would.
So that's really
I want to
cute.
make stuffies. I want to make mermaids and
oh my gosh, it's
unicorns
pages upon pages. That's a big pattern. Holy moly. Like,
I sent Mom a pattern that
look at all that. That's the bear. Holy moly.
You're the one who wants to make it.
Okay, well, you know, I have big plans when I buy these books, but it doesn't, necessarily ever make anything in them. So.
There's a bunny that I want you to make too. I sent you that pattern for.
So that's that. That's all I got this time.
Okay.
I didn't do much shopping. Found a few goodies, but that was it.
I didn't do any shopping and no knitting.
All right. Woohoo! Let's go ahead and announce our new giveaways that you guys can enter into.
How are we doing this? Comments again?
Why don't we have them tell us their favorite thing to knit?
Mm-hmm.
Or their favorite pattern to knit.
Okay.
Might give us ideas to look at different patterns.
You want to do that on YouTube or Ravelry? Ravelry, they could, like,
I think that
put the actual pattern in it.
I think they like doing it through YouTube. I think it's easier for people.
Yeah, I hate Ravelry.
So, which you can let us know about that too. Because I used to do these in Ravelry.
There wasn't that many people that entered.
And it didn't seem like as many people enter. That's why we've switched to doing it on YouTube.
Or it was the same people.
Well, and it wasn't very many. So, yeah, why don't you just tell us, like, your favorite thing to knit, or if you have a favorite pattern, like a go-to pattern that you always use. Like, for instance, if somebody's having a baby, like, you're like, oh, got to pull that pattern out.
Yeah.
I always knit it for a first-time mom. That sort of thing. So, the patterns that we're giving away this time are also by Amanda Cole, Skyly Knits, and we have 3 of them. So the first one is the Southern Style cowl, which is what I showed you today, the one I knit. So that one will be up for grabs. The Spanish Moss Deep Cowl. And then Texting Mittens for the Family.
Cute.
Isn't that cute? I think they, and the instructions are for fingering weight and sport weight. So you have some options there. And there's child small all the way up to adult extra large. So there's a lot of sizes in this one pattern. And yeah, so the cowl you can do I believe it's in
TK.
No. You can also do fingering weight. And you can also do fingering weight and mohair. I think the cowl is just fingering weight. Yes.
Fingering weight and mohair or DK and mohair.
Yeah, but you can also do, I believe you can just do the thing. I don't know. I have the pattern. I didn't look at it. Because her hat, which goes with this one, there's also an option of just doing fingering weight. Because that's what I did. But without the mohair.
Not according to this.
Well, it might be different when you get into the thing. I don't know. I did mine fingering weight. I mean, honestly, even if it says fingering weight mohair, holding mohair with fingering weight isn't adding much to it. Because mohair is like a lace weight.
But you're telling people and one of their things end up wonky and then they're like, well, Laura Brady told me that it's okay.
My hat did not end up wonky. So, there. Quit being up. So, yes. These are the 3 patterns that you can win. So, leave a comment below. That's all I got this time. You got anything?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Do you want to tell the people, because we do have some new subscribers, what you're wearing?
I'm wearing my What the Fade. Because it's my favorite and it's fall and I can wear it. And I'll be, if you ever see me, I will be wearing this. After I knitted this, there was no point of knitting any other shawl ever again because it's the perfect size jumbo. It's brioche and just stockinette, and it's got tassels, and it's bright and it's colorful. And it's just wonderful. And I think everyone should make one. It took me forever.
Yeah.
But, you know, it makes me feel good.
Alrighty. Okay, we have nothing else for you guys this time.
Yeah, nothing.
So we will, actually, because I know somebody's going to either message and ask me, or they're going to leave a comment about it. Are you ready to share the name of the baby?
No.
Nope. Okay, so not yet.
Not going to happen. You guys won't know until me and Phil are positive about it, and it probably won't even be, you know, until baby arrives.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well,
Who
because
knows?
I was asked by somebody, and my response
Mind
was...
your own business.
No. My response was I didn't want to tell for fear that they would change their minds.
We have 2 options
I don't
right now.
think it's written in stone yet.
No.
So we will, if they get a definite, we will let you know.
Yeah.
But I knew that would be a question that's going to be asked since they now know it's a girl.
There's a couple options. Baby's theme is going to be princesses, but it's going to be very neutral princess. Like, I'm not going to have, like, everything.
When she says neutral, it's just going to be a lot of pink.
A lot of pink. A lot of pink. I don't want anything too busy, and that's just how I am.
Okay. All right. So we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Bye.